Hi guys! So first of all, a very happy 2017 to you. I don't know about you, but one of my resolutions for this year was to eat healthier. So I'm going to help you kickstart the new year with a healthy recipe for no-bake brownies. These are raw, vegan, sugar-free, gluten-free, and definitely not taste-free. They are very tasty, they're super delicious, super chewy, and I'm really excited to share this recipe with you, so let's get started. In a high-quality food processor, add in 1 cup of nuts. I'm using a combination of walnuts and almonds, but any kind you like would work. Also throw in 6 tablespoons of raw cacao powder, or if you don't have any, cocoa powder works fine. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, which have great health benefits, but if you can't get any, it's not required for this recipe. Also throw in 1 teaspoon of salt. You might also want to add some desiccated coconut if you would like. Then you want to blitz these ingredients together until your result is a deep, dark, chocolatey sand. Now toss in 1 cup of packed, soft, pitted dates. I don't know exactly what kind these are, but if you're looking for a specific variety, I would recommend Medjool. If you like dry dates, make sure to soak them in boiling hot water for about 10 minutes before using. Now you want to pulse those ingredients together until you're left with a thick mass that comes together in a ball. Pour the mixture onto a surface that's been lined with parchment paper. Using your fingers, press the dough to form a rectangle or square shape. It shouldn't be too sticky. Once I'm satisfied with that, I also like to press atop about 2 tablespoons of roughly chopped almonds because I feel that they give these raw brownies a nice crunch. Now you can let these brownies chill in the refrigerator and finish there, or you can make this beautiful chocolate ganache that goes on top. For the ganache frosting, you'll need to melt 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I like to use an odorless and flavorless variety because I don't want the ganache to be dominated by a coconut flavor. Now add in 1 teaspoon of agave syrup or any other sweetener, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder or cocoa powder, and just mix these ingredients until they're nice and smooth. If the ganache is too bitter for your liking, add a little bit more sweetener. I like to let the ganache firm up before using, so I pop it in the refrigerator for about 5 to 10 minutes until it's nice and firm and spreadable. It makes it a whole lot easier and less messier to work with. Dollop the ganache frosting atop of that raw brownie and just spread it out as evenly as you can. For a final finish, I like to garnish the brownies with some chopped up almonds. And once the ganache is firmed up slightly, you are ready to cut in. Although these brownies have ingredients that are totally good for you, they're very rich, so I like to cut them into small pieces. A little goes a long way with these brownies. Now if you store these properly, they keep quite well for a long period of time because they don't have any dairy. These raw no-bake brownies are fudgy, chewy, full of chocolate, and just a delicious, guilt-free way of satisfying that sugar craving. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make these no-bake chewy brownies. If you like this recipe and you want to see some more healthier recipes, do let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate your feedback. As always, the full recipe is available on my blog at hotchocolatehits.com, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.